There's no place I'd rather be.
I know, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this Sunday, Manchester United have to face Everton at Goodison Park, and the team I've gone for is kind of the same team we faced West Ham last week. So we got De Gea in goal, Jones, Rojo, Blint and Valencia. Blint as left back just because I think Rojo and Jones have had quite a couple of games as centre backs, so I want to keep them two together. And then obviously we got Carrick into the team, Pogba, Herrera, Mata and Mkhitaryan and Ibrahimovic. So let's play match. So I've dropped Martial just because I know he scored 2 goals against West Ham midweek, but I think to have Pogba in the team you have to drop either Mkhitaryan or Mata, which at the moment I know those two. I mean, you could easily put Mata and not Mata. You can easily drop Mata and then just put Martial and Mkhitaryan together. Mkhitaryan played. He didn't play against West Ham last weekend, which was very disappointing for me. I thought he should have started that game. He did come on until like the 80th minute, which was a bit too late after that. Then, yeah, it was just not really worth it at that point. No, he came on I think about like 60th minute, I think. But I think he deserved to start the match. But yeah. So anyway, we drew again. Oh my God, if that went in. Yeah. So anyway, we drew against West Ham last weekend, 1-1. It was pretty much they started very well. They got a goal. It's quite a good goal. I can't remember who scored. It was Saka, I believe. It was just a poor bit of defending, and then we just got off away, and then obviously they scored. So that was 1-0, and then just after half-time, Ibrahimovic scored with a kind of tap-in type of shot, and Ibrahimovic... Oh, it's a foul, ref, surely. I was going to say, is he not going to give it? Yeah, Ibrahimovic gone and scored, so then it was 1-1. And then it is pretty boring match after that. Obviously, we had a chances to score. Mkhitaryan hit the post, I believe, but their goalkeeper basically saved them in there. Oh, fucking hit the wall. Yeah, they're basically their goalkeeper kept them in it after a while. He had a couple good saves.
They cope with it well defensively.
Oh, what a goal. What a goal from Juan Mata. What a goal. Yeah, but he had, I think it was Darren Randolph in goal. He saved West Ham a couple of points there where we just couldn't finish the game off like normal. We just couldn't finish the game off. Finished 1-1. And then obviously after that we had to face them in the League Cup. We had Mkhitaryan and Martial and Ibrahimovic up front with Rooney, Carrick and... who did we play Carrick with? Wait, did Herrera start last night? I can't remember. No, last night, on Wednesday night. I literally cannot remember. What the hell? I know Carrick started with... it wasn't Fellaini. Good saves, David De Gea. It wasn't Pogba, because Pogba was suspended. Was it Herrera? I don't think it was Herrera. Okay, this is going to bother me now. But anyway, yeah, Carrick started, and obviously we started well. It was literally just us against. It was us against West Ham again. We started well with Ibrahimovic taking a very good pass from Rooney, I believe, and Ibrahimovic went through and scored. Took a stud to the knee as well from the West Ham keeper Adrian or whatever, but he did score, so that's 1-0. And then just before half time, David De Gea, back to his usual self, slipped. Well, he had a shot, he saved it, but it rebounded. He didn't catch it like he normally does. He just parried it away. You know, classic De Gea, parries it away, and then it goes straight to one of their one of their strikers. I think it was Ashley Fletcher. He scored for them. So went into half-time 1-1. I was thinking, oh God, not this again. We're going to draw 1-1, go to penalties, you know, do whatever. But no, we didn't. We actually went and scored 4 goals. 3 goals in half-time, actually. Martial got the second. It was literally like a really good ball to Martial. Martial, I think all Martial had to do is like put it through, and he scored. So that was 2-1, and then same again. Literally Valencia pulled it across goal. Bad defending really from their point. Another good goal from Ibrahimovic. So that's 2-0. It was pretty much the tap in for the third one from Martial, and then the fourth one, 90th minute. I think it was Lingard who crossed the ball, and not Lingard. I think it was Herrera who started that game. Herrera crossed the ball in, and United, I do believe, Ibrahimovic scored with a tap in, and then he showboated. I remember that. Yeah, right. So yeah, in the end, we won 4-1, and it was pretty much, why couldn't we do that in the Premier League? Do you know what I mean? So we've gone through to the League Cup final now, English Football League Cup semi-final now. We've got to face Hull, I believe, for 2 legs, and the other 2 are Southampton and Liverpool. So we could get either Liverpool or Southampton in the final. I prefer it to be Southampton, but it'd be quite good. It'd be quite a good Wembley game if we can get Liverpool. And so yeah, that's it. Right, sorry about that. I got called from my sister. So anyway, we've got it's got half time, winning 2-0. What was I talking about? I was talking about the West Ham game. So obviously we thrashed them 4-1, and then obviously it was pretty much like, well, why couldn't we do that in the Premier League against them last Sunday? For some reason we just couldn't do it, and it was pretty much same old shit like United do this season. Score a goal and then obviously let a goal in. It's just we're not scoring our Premier League goals. Everything else we're scoring in, but it's just the Premier League that we just can't score in for some reason. So it was pretty much domination, that game. So this weekend we have Everton, who I think they lost to Southampton last time. So I think they are on a bit of a bad form run, I think. Because I don't think they haven't won in the last couple matches. So it's going to be quite hard. Well, Everton United is always a hard game, especially at Goodison Park. But we need a win in the Premier League. So we definitely need a win, because we're like 10 points out of like the top 4. Do you know what I mean? So, right, I think it's like 3 points out from the top 4, or 6 points out from the top 4. But we need to start winning, and the way to do that is to beat Everton at home. If we can beat Everton at Goodison Park, I think it can set up a very good Christmas period for Man United. But we still have to face that Zura people next week as well in the Europa League, which we only need to get a point out of that. So if we can win that, and we can win against Everton this Sunday, I think it'd be a very good Christmas period for us. But it all depends on if we have injury free as well. Also, talking of injuries, there's been talk of Eric Bailly coming back into the team, but I don't think he'll come into the team for this game. Maybe the game against Zura, but just because he has been in training. Can't get the shot away. Apparently he has been in training as well. Also, it's also good to see Bastian Schweinsteiger getting 5 minutes on against West Ham. It was a very good 5 minutes. If he scored, he had a shot, and if he scored that goal, Old Trafford would have erupted. But I don't think he should start Bastian Schweinsteiger. He does look a bit. He looks a bit podgy, personally, but he doesn't look like he needs a couple of games in him. He needs to get that energy up for games where we can play him against. So that Zoria game he could go in that game, and then we could rest Carrick maybe, and then bring him in with Herrera. But it's going to be quite a hard game, like I said, for Everton. They are a tough bogey side, but this season we've got to watch out for. Obviously, we've got to watch out for Lukaku. And we just got to make sure if we get the first goal, I think we can win the game. It's like Ibrahimovic. And then Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan has to start. I mean, the 2 games that he's played in, he's got man of the match on Wednesday, but he has played like very good for us the last 2 games, and I think he must start. Him, and obviously we got no Rooney as well for the Everton game because he got booked, I believe, and he misses out on the game. But Pogba will be coming back, so I think Pogba will play as number 10 type of. Like a number 10, or play like a 3 with Carrick or Herrera. Oh my God, if I scored that. I think we must play him. Martial, I think we should play as well, but it's going to be quite a hard team because we need to have. Unless we have Herrera as the midfield, and then we have Pogba and Mata, and then we have Mkhitaryan and Martial on the wing. Well, let's see about that. I don't know if it will work or not, but you know, we'll find out on Sunday. So coming up to 90th minute now. So let's go for. Let's go for. Let's go for. I don't know. Score this goal or not? I'm gonna go for a. I might go 3-1 Man United because I think from the confidence from midweek, I think we can keep with that confidence, you know, and we can actually get a result at Everton. So I'm going to go for 3-1 Man United and hopefully not a draw. And yeah, so please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye.